It's been exciting. I like it.
Yeah, he is.
He's gonna be like his dad.
Little football player.
He does. Can you show me that? This is my baby.
This one's mine.
You've recovered really quickly, Annie.
You look great.
He just looked at me.
Poor Matt, how did he do it?
I know.
Matt, how did you do it?
I don't know. I don't know.
Rosemary, she's the expert.
Yeah, and honey is hard for me to say. Honey, you gotta get first you gotta and usually guys don't hunt this.
I gotta say hi to Uncle Johnny.
Very extended.
Yeah. I mean, I've been seeing this about having it. We got in an argument over it, and I was like, fine. And then, she must have been married. Of course. He's gonna like this picture. Out to read
Look at that mug right here. Look at that mug right here.
He would know.
About this position on it.
I'm sorry to get
Let's see what I got here. Okay, you're in focus. We're gonna focus you all now, okay? 1, 2, 3,
Tony.
What's that
You want to see? One more beer. What he's doing, I'm kidding.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, look over here. Look over here. Look at the pretty ladies. All right, perfect. Cheers. Cheers. Lori, remember you said you were going to toss me the pancake? And I did.
Everybody has to
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys love to cut my hair. You remember that? Yeah. Oh, let me put this down. You're missing that. You're missing that. Yeah, Missy Terry, you're missing that. And finding your way.
Now you gotta do a silly one.
This is silly. Okay, are we good?
Are you too silly?
No silly? Dang it. Duh! Boys Club, what? I did, they broke the camera. What we do, but we're supposed to take the ball to the Speth Reunion. And so I'm one of these charter members. We're doing ball. Hey!
I'll be the guy that says it first. I remember your dad. I'll eventually be that guy. Don't worry, we're getting all the balls here. You did? And his brothers?
I did.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Brian, couldn't run it in.
I'll go over here and get a picture.
Do you remember that? She was so happy. She's making it happen. I guess she's making it happen. I know that happened. Your mom said you made it happen. Remember the brides asking Robin to put long hair for you? I know. Everybody's like, sure. You know, Jackie.
Okay, so start right now.
I'm taking a picture all over the place. I'm just like, oh, that's what we're going to get I can take one. I was just looking like individual. In about 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, then next time maybe you guys can come by.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Oh, there you go. You know he doesn't want to be a drone. Yeah. I remember I went down there with my wife. Yep. I remember you being there. It was fun. I appreciate it. It was fun. I appreciate it.
No, that is not the thing.
fully experimenting with developing his own problem, his own programs.
To slow down on 466. There was a place of tamarix, that's a desert plant, and it grew up, maybe 10 feet or so, but it also served as a windbreaker, and desert dust would collect there. And what we'd do, and sometimes at night, we would go over there to where the sand was piled up, and it was right next to the road, and we'd throw up this dust into the road, and cars would slow down, and we'd try watching that happen. And the other thing we would do would be to, I remember there was one time, there was a really, go down 466, and it would be a 90-degree bend to go across the tracks, then proceed on toward Barstow. At the other side of the tracks, anyway, there were warning signs that, you'd have to turn a sharp left right there. There were 3 of them. So we took 2 of them, and we made a detour sign about 10 miles west of Barstow, or Bankley, and we would put up these detours. We would get some going towards Anchorage School and the other going towards LA. And anyway, we had great fun. Okay, Leo's got to have some stories. Right, stories, Leo? If not, we'll get lost.
What about
He's a little slower than I am.
Appreciate it. It's a nice turnout. I didn't know we had such prolific people in the Speth family, but I guess it started way back when. Anyway, I don't have too many recollections at my age of what went on in Hinckley, but we were rather mischievous, and as you heard John talk about what we did out on the highway. But he didn't mention one night we were driving down the highway, and we had a friend from Harper Lake named Don Wallace, and we'd always kind of play games out on the highway and drive up and down. And we used to get some oil cans, oil cans. You squeeze them and you shot out oil. We'd drive down and slow this 34 Ford four-door down. People would come up and try to pass us, and we'd just start shooting over the windshield, just, playing kids' games. Rather funny, but then other times, I think we used to shoot 22s at the Santa Fe Railroad cars at night. But, that was we had activities like that. That was our enjoyment for kids, And anyway, and then, we used to have a Mardi Gras parade in Barstow every Halloween, and a lot of it was sponsored by the Kiwanis Club, and we had floats and that, and we'd go there, and then coming home we'd take some of the floats apart, and some of these floats had, floral arrangements or tree arrangements on them, and that. We'd take the stuff off and throw them behind the truck and in the highway, right on Highway 466, and don't know what happened to people that come upon this at 40 miles an hour. But anyway, you have a little fun like that. There were times on the farm when we were real serious, and we had this Model B John Deere, and just in the course of a day, you know, we like to get from one place to the other, and we went around the corner on the reservoir, and one time I went a little fast and hit the old John Deere tractor over, and I'm lucky to be alive today, but anyway, that's living on the other side. And then we had lots of rabbits that would come out of the desert, because that's where we lived in, and they had this alfalfa fields, and the rabbits would come in at night, and so we'd take I think at that time it was about a 51 GMC truck, and drive around the ranch with our 22s and shotguns. The rabbits would run out of the alfalfa fields and shoot the crap out of the rabbits. But that was our fun too. And we didn't do that there, but we went out, you know, several miles away to find more rabbits. But anyway, those are the things. And then we used to poison those rabbits. And unfortunately, we had a boxer kind of dog that ate one of these rabbits, and so he was just about died one day, or one evening, and so we wondered what the heck happened. So luckily we had a veterinarian in Barstow, and we took the dog to the veterinarian, and he said, oh yeah, he's dying of strychnine poisoning, so he put him to sleep, you know, kind of slowed his heart rate down, and then he was able to survive. But anyway, those are kind of things that we had, and we had pigs, and we butchered cows and steers, and that sort of thing. We used to hang the meat up in the tank house over winter. We'd butcher a steer, put 2 halves of the steer hanging up, and then anytime we need meat, we'd just go out there and cut it off and have a good meal. So we had a nice pot roast every Sunday. Anyway, I don't have any more to say. I could go ramble on. I would be good. Robert, the youngster, where is he? No, here he is. There you go. You got it.
Thank you, Leo. Being the baby of the family, I don't recall a lot of that stuff. First of all, I want to thank all of you for making it here. It's really great to see you, although I must say that you're really getting older fast. You never think of yourself as getting older, but when you look at somebody that you knew, and you're aging, it really strikes home. My recollections, first about relating to my brother Charlie. My dad was a fairly strong disciplinarian, and he didn't like to take any gaff from my brothers or myself. And my brother Charlie, he didn't wise up real quickly, but you don't sass your dad. And what I remember is a picture of my brother Charlie running down this road, and behind him is my dad with a pitchfork. Fortunately, Charlie being younger than my dad, he could outrun him easily. So we never got to see what would have happened. I can still picture that. And I also remember sometimes we had dirt clod fights. And my brother, there were 4 of us, so I would pair up with my brother John because he had the strongest arm, I think. And then Leo and Charlie would be on the other side, and we would Evie's dirt closet one another. And I do remember that Charlie got hit in the head and started bleeding. So we took him to a watering trough, where all the cows drink out of, and washed it out. We were really bright that time. But, yeah, and another thing, I think John talked about this time that with the duck eggs. We have ducks on the reservoirs, and they would lay their eggs, and some would be floating, and they were probably turning rotten. So one evening we went out to 466, the main route, and when a truck went by, we started heaving these eggs. And I thought that was great fun until one of the trucks stopped. The guy gets out with his flashlight and he starts looking for us. And I was about ready to give myself up. My brothers, grabbed me and pushed me down into the ditch. Fortunately, he never found us. Oh, yeah. There was one other thing I remember. My brothers were trying to explain to me, that flatulence can be ignited. So they gave me demonstrations, well, that's really cool, you see this big flame coming up. And so, after becoming a chemist, I kind of figured out that it must have been the methane and the flatulence that was ignitable. So anyway, on this high note, I think I will. Let's see, who's next up here? How about Bob Speth? Cousin Bob? Where is he? What?
What do you know about us?
Okay.
We'll have to figure it out. It's a great venue. I can't take credit for it all. Lisa and Marie put a lot of time into this. Greg put a lot of time into it from afar. And then everybody who made it here from long distance, thanks for coming, because that's, how hard that can be. I'd like to thank my dad for funding it, and the Speth, Lisa Speth, Charlie family for putting up the money to do this thing. It did cost a little more than I thought, and but it's very reasonable, and we should do it again. What I'm trying to say is Bobby could have put up a little bit more, but we're fine. So everything's good. I know that Marie wants to say something. So we have one last big thing that we got to accomplish to make an official family reunion, and that's to get the family reunion big picture of everybody. So we're all going to go outside onto the grass there. The photographer is going to take one last group of pictures, and then we're going to come back, mingle a little bit, and then go. There's desserts in the back if you guys want to help yourself.